If you were here yesterday, you know I'm not here today, and that's why we're doing this. I'm Greg, he's Q, together with Mr. Happy 0121. Sometimes I like to talk really fast and just see if he's on a train right now. You ever go on like Netflix and watch what they call the, I swear to God, it's like slow 4K?
No.
It's like a train ride across Denmark.
I have not.
It's just a video of a train ride in 4K. That's where you're at.
That's not where I'm at. But, alright.
Driving across Holland or something. Anyway, if you were here yesterday, you saw our best value in TV dinners. Today, I'm going to give you my favorite value, frozen pizza. Now here's the ground rules. Kind of like yesterday, this doesn't mean it's the best pizza or frozen pizza in all of frozen pizzas. It means for the price, I really enjoy this. And we're going to do a double today. It's not really even a pizza. This turns into some kick-ass cheese breadsticks if you do it right.
Alright.
Normally, you got two things at work here. Great value, total garbage, and a rising crust pizza, which I dearly hate. In this case, BAM! Been a while since I've done that. The Great Value Rising Crust Cheese Pizza. All products in their line, pretty awesome. This is going to be the way we work now. This is going to be sponsored. No, I'm just kidding. In this case, I do really prefer the Rising Crust, but when they're out, the regular thin, both of these make excellent cheese breadsticks if you just slice them in straight lines. Now, the Great Value Pizza that they make, awesome. But for this, I'm telling you, find these, cut them up, make cheese breadsticks out of them. Normal pizza, cheap pizza, Tombstone pizza, Red Baron, oh, I don't know. Your baseline pizza, Tony's, $3.50. This pizza here is in most cases superior to a Tony's easily. $2.78. Now if you're a poor person and you're hungry and you're just trying to like eat some food, this one is 15.55 ounces. And now I understand it's bread, but hey man, you're poor and you're hungry. This is 27.4 ounces, same price, almost twice the food. There you go. There's a pro tip for you. If you only got $3, you spend all your money on beer and you don't get paid till tomorrow, get the Rising Crust. Because you know that bread helps fill you up and get rid of a hangover. We're going to go warm this up. So you went to the casino again the other night.
Yeah, I did.
Tell us about the big win.
There was no big win. We showed up and we both put in like $20. Lost that $20 and then I put in 5 more. My friend put in like 10 or 5 more. We lost, didn't win anything. We just left and went back to his house.
What are you playing?
Just slot machines. I don't know how to play poker or blackjack, and I don't really feel like trying to learn. So we were just going around from slot machine to slot machine. Last time I went though, I did good. I made enough money to pay my friend back, and to pay for my other friend's gas money, and I walked out with $50. So last time was great, but this time was not great.
We can pull the tape.
We can pull the tape.
Always kind of happens that way. Couple things. I used to work in a casino. I will tell you, and let me stress, what we're calling a casino is what is known as an Indian casino, and you go, well, what's the difference? Now, we're not talking like the Mohegan Sun or something.
No.
Not a Vegas style. These are on the border of Arkansas and Oklahoma.
Oh, one interesting thing is when we went there, there's a gas station, or kind of like, it's not a gas station, but it's like a convenience store and a smoke shop connected. Like, they sell like cigarettes connected to the place, and we wanted some food, so we went to the convenience store. And I wanted to buy a 5-hour energy because I was tired. Mm-hmm. And I bought some chicken strips, whatever. You have to be 18 to buy caffeinated, like, energy drinks or, like...
In Oklahoma?
Or in that place.
There are states. I don't know. Maybe Arkansas is just, you know, the last of the don't cares. Couple tips for you for the casino. When you walk in, take 5 minutes and walk around the floor and listen to where the machines are hitting. When I worked in a casino, what I did was called drop team, and I worked on them in Colorado, and they actually closed for 5 hours overnight. Mm-hmm. And we would see the machines, we would take the money validators out and count the money. I learned that the reason they wouldn't let us gamble there is we figured out pretty quickly which machines were hitting, and people that went to that casino learned. If there's a doorway, you want one close to the door, usually within 3 machines. Not the one on the edge, it's the most obvious, but the one inside of it or the one to the third of it. Because you want to hear people winning when you come in.
Oh, yeah.
The next thing, bathroom is another one. When you come out of the bathroom, on both sides, you're going to have them either 1, 2, or 3 machines down, but they won't have it like both of them the closest. It'll vary. Now,
what about by like the centers where you can cash out your vouchers? Whatever?
Anywhere you need to be standing, like where you're going to cash out and leave,
yeah,
they want you to hear people winning. So again, for the most part, now there's always going to be an outlier where you walk up and just put some money in machine, kill time, and hit and win, and it shouldn't win. If you get machines that are kind of just around everything, but there's nothing central around it, no bar, no doors, no cash cage, you've decreased your odds of winning.
You know, I wonder, the night that I went and I did really good on it was really busy, but the night I didn't do good on it was like empty. Do you think there's like something going on there?
I can't prove it. That's not been proven because every time you put in the thing, you've got an equal chance according to whatever. Somebody smarter than me may be able to tell you that. But I do know, like, if you lived there and went into that casino often and just went in and ordered a drink and stood at the bar and watched, you would figure out which machines hit. Now, sooner or later, you'll also learn that those machines, it's a negligible amount. It's like a percentage of a percentage. But that little bit is a huge difference if you're putting a $100 bill in and feeding it to it.
Oh, yeah.
In a real casino, now I said real casino because Indian casinos aren't regulated by the government. But a regular casino, I'll tell you, dude, you've never seen. I had to fill out like a book.
Oh, really?
A book. Now, I'm not talking about I signed pages. I filled out a book. They did an extensive background check on me. They fingerprinted me. Back before they were doing drug testing with hair, they drug tested my hair.
Oh, to get a job there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You had to do things so exact, you wouldn't believe it. It's not quite the same with these other casinos.
Yeah, and you told me, like, you worked in, like, the room where you count the money or you do something with the bills and they made you wear, like,
I had to wear overalls so I couldn't steal.
Pockets.
No pockets. Every facet of a regular casino is operated in that way. But, so what the next piece of advice I'm going to give you is for regular casinos. I know 100% for sure, but I can't verify this with Indian casinos. If you have $100 and your life depends on you winning money, and you can't play poker, and you suck at counting, so you can't play blackjack. Blackjack's my game. I go into this zone. I don't count cards per se, but if you're any good at it, everybody counts cards. People who play blackjack will understand that. People that don't will never get it, so we'll just move on. If you have $100, you go in a casino and you have to play a slot, go find an old reel-to-reel, not a video game, not where you go to perfect screens. You want to find a high limit, $5 to $10 per spin.
Ooh, okay.
There's one thing across, not 3. It doesn't do anything fancy. The higher the dollar amount, the lower the reels, the better your odds of winning. There was a time that I was unemployed for like a year, and I would go drive 4 hours to a casino and play one of those kind of slot machines. And when it would hit, I would take the winnings and immediately leave and go home, and that was my money for the week. And I did that for a year, and finally one day I went in and lost my nerve. I just like, you can't keep doing this, dude. This isn't like gonna work one day, and then what are you gonna do?
It's not.
But it worked every time, and I'll tell you, one time it worked so well. I went in, drove 4.5 hours, put my $100 bill in. Waitress came up, asked if I wanted a beer. I was like, yes, I would love a beer. Pull the handle. I won $700.
Oh,
I'm done. I had a weekly limit. I cashed out, almost cried, went over, cashed out, got back in the car, and drove another 4.5 hours. 9 hours.
That's a tremendous amount of self-control you had right there.
But it's also nice not working. Last bit of knowledge I'll drop quickly on the casinos. Because remember, the last bit doesn't apply to all casinos because you want to make sure that they're regulated. People, when I give this advice, always say, well, I don't drink, or I don't drink when I gamble, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. If you go to a casino and you're playing and they come offer you a free drink, A, get one drink at least, but B, keep this in mind. That means the casino is doing well enough that they can still offer you things. If there's no comps and You have to buy your own beer. It's not really a casino, first of all, and it's the opposite of logic. You would think if they're giving you something free, they're probably getting something on the back end. Mm-hmm. No, it means they're doing okay, and they don't need to find ways to get to you.
Yeah.
If they have to charge you for the beer, hold on to your wallet.
Hold on to your wallet.
All right, now let's cut this pizza.
The House of the Rising Crust. I bet that's a pizza place.
Somewhere. Or I bet it's the
That's genius. The House of the Rising Crust.
The name of a Rising Crust pizza in a place somewhere. I've had these many times before. I kind of already have in mind what I'm going to do. These are pretty much fancy cheese sticks to my thought. I wish they would pull back a little bit on the sauce, but that's always my answer. Bite one. Bite two. Bite three. Kind of like yesterday, I'll explain again. This is not really me saying this is the best pizza on the market. I'm saying for $2.78, this is great value. Literally, great value. That's the name of the pizza. Ha. I give this pizza an 84. I'm hard on frozen pizza though, man. Yes, I said hard on frozen pizza. I don't enjoy it. I'm not a big fan, but I will eat this one on occasion. Plus, the Rising Crust Supreme from this very fine company. 84. The value on this, compared with other pizzas, like a 95. I don't eat lower end, the really lower end, the great value, regular little small ones. What? Tony's, Totino's. Oh, God, I would rather eat a bowl full of maggots than Totino's.
All right.
That's just my humble opinion. What grade do you give the Great Value Rising Crust Cheese Pizza?
A 77.
Well, it is literally crust and cheese and sauce. Maybe
well, 77 isn't like a bad thing. That's like good. That's decent.
No, you know, people focus on that. It's average, folks.
It's average.
Yeah, if you're in school, that's average.
Yeah. That's better than average, I think.
A little better.
I thought like a 60 was like average.
For the cost. Oh, no, see, that may be part of the issues you were having.
Yeah.
A 60 is on the lower end.
It's barely passing.
Yeah, it's barely above, like, the floater sink.
But 77 is like, you're doing good.
If you have $3 and you live alone and you need enough food to get you through at least this 9 in the morning and you don't get paid till 10 at night, would you consider purchasing this?
Yeah, I feel like this would fill me up.
That's the point. Boom!
Then there you go. That's
Big winner!
That's all that's important.
Sometimes, when all you have is $3.
I don't really like cheese pizza, though. I feel like this would be like better if there were pepperonis on it, but...
Well, and my selling point on this, if you make some spaghetti, he hates spaghetti, so we're going to take that off. But something where you would use cheese sticks, you cut one of these up, let it cool, and it's some awesome cheese sticks.
All right.
It's more of a, in my opinion, this is more of a kick-ass side.
Okay.
All right. I'm glad we had this talk.
Me too.
Now I'm going to turn the air back on because the air conditioner is off. It F's with the mics, and I'm slowly melting like the fattest snowman you've ever seen. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on all social media. Mr. Happy0121.
Stay vigilant.
I was going to see if he was going to do it or if I was going to have to put the fingers up.